On Halloween, Gotham City Chairman Don Mitchell Jr. is killed by a concealed sociopath calling himself the Riddler. Isolated tycoon Bruce Wayne, who has worked for a long time as the vigilante Batman, examines the homicide close by the Gotham City Police Department, GCPD. Lieutenant James Gordon finds a message that the Riddler left for Batman. The next night, the Riddler kills official Pete Savage and leaves one more directive for Batman. Batman and Gordon find that the Riddler left a thumb drive in Mitchell's vehicle containing pictures of Mitchell with a lady, Annika Kosalov, at the Iceberg Lounge, a club worked by the Penguin, mobster Carmine Falcone's lieutenant. While the Penguin argues obliviousness, Batman sees that Selina Kyle, Annika's flatmate and sweetheart, works at the club as a server. At the point when Annika vanishes, Batman sends Selina back to the Iceberg Lounge for answers and finds that Savage was on Falcone's finance, as is head prosecutor Gil Coulson. The Riddler kidnaps Coulson, lashes a planned collar bomb to his neck, and sends him to intrude on Mitchell's burial service. At the point when Batman shows up, the Riddler calls him by means of Coulson's telephone and takes steps to explode the bomb in the event that Coulson can't answer 3 questions. Coulson will not answer the third, the name of the witness who gave the GCPD data that prompted a memorable medication bust, finishing mobster Salvatore Maroni's activity, and bites the dust. Batman and Gordon derive that the witness might be the Penguin and track him to a medication bargain. They find that Maroni's activity moved to Falcone, with many degenerate GCPD officials included. Selina unintentionally uncovered them when she shows up to take cash and finds Annika's body in a vehicle trunk. After a vehicle pursuit, Batman catches the Penguin yet learns he isn't the source. Batman and Gordon follow the Riddler's path to the remains of a halfway house subsidized by Bruce's killed guardians, Thomas and Martha Wayne, where they discover that the Riddler holds resentment against the Wayne family. Bruce's head servant and guardian, Alfred Pennyworth, is hospitalized in the wake of opening a letter bomb addressed to Bruce. The Riddler spills proof that Thomas, who was running for City Hall leader before he was killed, employed Falcone to kill a writer for taking steps to uncover insights regarding Martha and her family's background of psychological maladjustment. Bruce, who grew up accepting his dad was ethically upstanding, goes up against Alfred, who keeps up with that Thomas just requested that Falcone compromise the writer into quietness. Thomas wanted to surrender himself and Falcone to the police once he figured out Falcone killed the columnist, all things considered. Alfred accepts that Falcone had Thomas and Martha killed to forestall this. Selina uncovers to Batman that Falcone is her careless dad. She chooses to kill him subsequent to discovering that he choked Annika in light of the fact that Mitchell told her that Falcone was the source. Batman and Gordon show up so as to stop her, yet the Riddler kills Falcone as he is being captured. The Riddler is exposed as measurable bookkeeper Edward Nashton and is imprisoned in Arkham State Hospital, where he tells Batman he took motivation from him while focusing on the degenerate. Batman discovers that Nashton has positioned vehicle bombs around Gotham and developed a web-based following that intends to kill City Hall leader Chus Bellareal. The bombs obliterate the seawall around Gotham and flood the city. Nashton's devotees endeavor to kill Real, however, are come by Batman and Selina. In the outcome, Nashton gets to know another inmate, A, while Selina considers Gotham past saving and leaves. Batman helps recuperation endeavors and promises to move trust in Gotham.